Welcome to Bodypartsusa.com, your one-stop shop for Harley Davidson parts and accessories. Today, we are going to walk you through the mounting process of the 5-inch extended and stretched saddlebags and fender cover kit. We used a 2000 Harley Street Glide with stock Harley hardware to show you all the steps involved in the mounting process. Our saddlebags and overlay fender kits for touring will fit touring bikes from year 1989 to 2013, and this video can be used to help you mount our kits for most touring models of these years. All of our parts at Bodypartsusa.com are made using 3 layers of hand-laid fiberglass. Our parts are built strong, designed to last, and proudly made in the USA. The first thing to do before drilling or prepping your parts is to mock them up on the bike to make sure the parts will fit properly. Your original fender should come with 3 or 4 mounting points as shown here. Simply lay the fender over your original fender to make sure your current setup is compatible with the fender. Once you determine that everything works out, you are ready to move on to the next step. In order to mount the overlay fender on the original fender properly, you will need to drill the overlay so that both holes align perfectly. This can be a bit tricky at first, but we will give you a few tips to make it easier. In order to drill the overlay fender so that the holes align perfectly with the replacement fender, you will first need to mark the drilling points on the overlay. We recommend using a die for this step. Place 3 pieces of rubber of about 3 to 4 inches in length on top of the original fender bolts and apply some dye at the extremities. Once this is done, place the overlay fender on the replacement fender and push on the rubber pieces carefully so that the dye will transfer to the overlay. Once you have the mounting points clearly marked out on the overlay, you are ready to drill. Your fender is now drilled. Before moving on to prep and paint work, we strongly suggest that you try and mount the fender to see that everything works properly. Your fender is now prepped and painted. Simply bolt on the overlay fender on top of the original fender. Make sure all mounting points are perfectly aligned before trying it. You would not want to damage your paintwork while mounting it. You now have your overlay fender mounted and ready to go. Now that your fender is mounted, you are ready to move on to mounting the bags. As you can see, our bags are already pre-drilled for main mounting points. Before prepping the bags, make sure you try them on the bike to make sure everything fits properly. As you can see, our bags are simply bolted onto the stock Harley hardware. You will need to drill for latches and cover hardware. Once you are done with the prep work, test your bags one more time to make sure that your newly drilled holes align perfectly with your bike's hardware. Repeat the same process for the other bag, and you are ready to go. Your 5-inch extended and stretched bags and overlay fender kit is now mounted. Notice that the 5-inch bags are designed with the 45 angle cut corners to help preserve your bike's turning capabilities. Great work! Check out pictures of our products mounted on our customers' bikes. Don't forget to keep us in mind for all your Harley Davidson parts and accessory needs. Body Parts USA stocks a wide range of custom bagger parts at great prices, such as overlay fenders, replacement fenders, fairlings, side covers, lids, speaker lids, and much more. Be sure to visit Bodypartsusa.com and get 5% off when mentioning this video.